gonna try this song one more time. This is a parody of Girl on Marijuana by Tom Petty, whom I love dearly. So hopefully I didn't destroy your song, Tom. Alright, so here goes. Oh, by the way, my song is called A Boy with a Barely There Penis. And yes, the penis songs continue. Sorry to everyone that is offended by that. Don't know what to say. Just it's in my head. I can't. It's where it goes every time I think of a song. So, here we go. I was in love with a boy with no balls. Tried so hard to hide the fact he'd build up walls. Would stand up tall when he would pee just to prove his masculinity. I was in love with a boy with no balls. I was in love with a boy who chewed tobacco, and I swore his stink breath nearly drove me wacky. He would leave his spit cans on the floor till all the screaming made me sore. I was in love with a boy who chewed tobacco. I was in love with a boy with no brain. His lack of information drove me insane. His grammar, it was scary, along with his 10-word vocabulary. I was in love with a boy with no brain. Through all these things he said was true, found only lies came out of you. Through all his hate and all his greed, he couldn't find just what he need. I was in love with a boy with a barely there penis. He swore his little head it was a genius. He would try so hard to get it in, but the poor little thing would fall out again. I was in love with a boy with a barely there penis. I was in love with a boy with no honor. He lacked luster like his little tiny boner. He left and wouldn't pay child support, and now I'm taking his sorry ass to court. I was in love with a boy with no honor. I was in love with a boy who drank early beer. He was always worried someone would think him queer, but no one would jump to assume so quick. It was only till he started sucking dick. I was in love with a boy who drank early beer. Through all these things he said was true, found only lies came out of you. Through all his hate and all his greed, he couldn't find just what he need. I was in love with a boy who was full of shit. He had everything going for him but his wit. Everything was a misconception. If he was a politician, he'd win the election. I was in love with a boy who was full of shit. I was in love with a little mama's boy. Every child that he'd bring home, it brought her joy. Didn't matter that he was full of sin or how many custody battles that he would not win. I was in love with a little mama's boy. I was in love with a boy who told a lie. Told his mama he went to Somalia and almost died. But that lie, it fell apart when they asked to see his purple heart. I was in love with a boy who told a lie. That's it. Actually, there's a good ending to that song that I haven't quite added yet, but I'm working on it. I'm always working on it. And once again, you're welcome, Matt. I know that one day some of these will get back to you, and I just hope that you're happy that someone cared enough to write a song about you, because, I don't know, I think with where you're probably at in life, this is probably the best thing that's going to be happening to you. Enjoy. Bye.